What's up, Saiyan Army? First off, why hasn't anyone commented on my new lighting up in here? Doesn't this look amazing? I look like a flippin' makeup guru up in here. Anyways, yeah, so my old light after 3 years finally burnt out, so I had to get new lighting, and I'm really liking this new lighting because you can actually see me in this dark ass room. So let's get into the topic of this video, and that is why everyone should train shoulders with their arms. Now, first off, the _1 comment I always get on my arm day videos is, bro, why is this guy training shoulders with his arms? Reason being is because your shoulders is a huge shoulders is a huge part of your upper arm from a anatomical standpoint, or from an anatomy standpoint. I don't even know if that's a word, but your shoulders is a part of your arm. It's a huge part of your upper arm. It is majority of your upper arms. Okay, so that's why I train shoulders with arms. Now, why do I think everyone should train shoulders with their arms? Is because majority of people lack shoulders. Okay, so many, and this is just my opinion, keep in mind guys, but so often I see in the gym guys with these huge ass arms, huge biceps, huge triceps, and you look at their shoulders and it's like boop, and it looks like a tube, you know what I mean? There's like no separation. They don't got that separation between their biceps, triceps, and that could be maybe crappy shoulder genes or something, but I think a lot of the time it's just they're neglecting their shoulders. So I think, for me personally, there's two types of people that I see that have great shoulders and don't train them all the flipping time like me. So the first person is the person that's already has a wide frame. Okay, so they have broad shoulders. So when you have broad shoulders, you don't need big lats and you'll still look wide. You still have that V taper. Granted, you're lean. You don't even need big shoulders, and they'll automatically look like they're bigger just because you have a wider set frame. Good example is like Greg. I never met Greg in real life, Kino Body. I never met Kino Body in real life, but judging from his pictures, his shoulders look amazing. And if you look at him, he looks like he has a broad frame. Now again, I never met him in real life, so I'm not sure, but he has good genetics, a broad frame, and what the broad frame does is it makes your shoulders look a lot bigger than they actually are. Not saying he has small shoulders. Like I said, I don't know. And that's why shoulders is one of the things I'm working on, because I'm a real narrow frame, and width has always been something that I've always had to work on. Lots of you guys may be like, but Goku, you have these huge jack shoulders. I saw in your thumbnail, they look amazing. Now that's with a pump, good lighting, and a good angle. Those are three things. Like, these are my shoulders normally, okay? They don't look the same, right? That's flex. Like, I don't know, I can't really see what I'm looking at, but I'm assuming they don't look as good as the thumbnails just because they're not pumped right now. They're very flat, and that's how they look normally walking around. So starting off this shoulder workout, we hit some overhead press. Now, this was a 10s week. We hit it for 4 sets of 10. Also, comment down below if you guys want me to go more in depth about my training. A lot of you guys have been asking me to make more like workout videos going step by step about my training and my new workout. So comment it down below. Like, how about this video gets, I don't know, 1,500 likes, then I'll come out with a series of my new workout videos, and so you guys can follow along, and if you guys want to copy, then feel free to copy. So starting off this workout, we did spirit bombs, 4 sets, 10 reps. We just did it with 135. I am bringing my grip in more narrow. I was experimenting with a wider grip for the overhead presses, but I just don't care for it. Like, it's funny how you can train for like 12 years and still find new ways to train, you know, different muscle groups and hit different exercises because there's so damn many. And yeah, I tried it for a little bit. I tried it for about 2-3 weeks. Didn't like the wider grip spirit bomb, so we're back to the narrow, and we're back to more heavy spirit bombs. So you will see me progressing a lot more, doing more than just the plates as we go. So 4 sets of 10 with the plate. Following that, we did the side ladder machine. Okay, not a lot of gyms have this machine. If you are fortunate enough to have this machine at your gym, it is flipping amazing. 4 sets, 15 reps. We superset that with face pulls with the band. So for the face pulls, we just did sets of 20. Reason I'm adding in face pulls is to open up my shoulder joints as much as possible. I want to do things to help open my body up and stay away from impingement. I think a lot of people, even for the side shoulder machine, what I'm doing is I'm getting my chest as close to it as possible, so I'm not like hunched over and doing, lots of people you see when they do their side laterals, they're hunched over like a gorilla, you know, they're just real hunched over and they're real rounded, and they do their laterals like this, like me. Don't do side laterals. So instead, what you want to do is you want to open up your chest, roll your shoulders back, and do side laterals from an open position. I think that will help a lot with shoulder impingement and shoulder issues in the long run. Now that's just my personal opinion, but for me, I'm trying to open up as much as possible. Yes, I do have shoulder impingement on both sides, but it's really minuscule, and I am doing a lot of stretching, a lot of foam rolling just to help it, so it's not bad. I've seen people that can't even lift their arms because their impingement is so damn bad. So following that, we're doing this tricep superset. We did that weird dip machine. I like that dip machine, but I don't like it because there's no seatbelt, so it constantly is pushing my ass like up, so I have to like really ground myself and dig my ass into that seat so I don't fall out of it. And here we're just doing sets of 15, so 15 of the push downs and 15 of these preacher curls. As you can see, we're doing what I call prayer curls with the knees behind the bench. Reason why I like my knees behind the bench is because it kind of takes out a little bit of the racking and the momentum out of the movement, makes it more isolated, which is the purpose of a preacher curl, is to isolate your biceps, right? Following that, we did this overhead tricep extension machine. As you can see, I'm sitting super high on the machine. I'm kind of throwing it up in front of me. I'm kind of like, this is my range of motion, literally. Instead of going up, I'm throwing it in front of me. Reason being is it feels good on my elbows. All the other ways I try to do it doesn't feel good on my elbows, so that's what I did. And we're supersetting that with these Myron curls. That's what I call them, at least. Basically, it's pretty much like you're doing a front double bicep. You're just bringing it out, bringing it in, and getting that nice contraction in the center. That is sets of 12. So sets of 15 for the dips and the and the preacher curls. And everything I do is 4 sets. Keep in mind, guys. I used to do 3 sets, more exercise before, but now I'm just doing 4 sets and picking my favorite exercises. Okay, so 4 sets of 12 overhead tricep extension, superset with the Myron curls. And our last superset is just sets of 10. We're doing rope push downs, sets of 10. Now, if you want to hit your long head, which is the big head of the tricep, I would suggest doing another overhead type extension. If you drop the pin all the way down, you go overhead tricep extensions. That's another great one. That just tears my triceps up. But today we're just doing 4 sets of 10 with the rope tricep pushdowns. What you want to do with the rope tricep pushdowns, make sure you're just splitting at the end. You're making use of the rope. Lots of people, I see them just push straight down with the rope, and you might as well go heavier and use a different utensil, use a different handle if you're going to do that. Use the rope, split it at the end, utilize the range of motion that you get with the rope. After that, we're doing these incline bicep curls with the cable. This is a great movement that I'm going to show you later on as we go. But anyways, that's the end of the workout. Make you some gains. See you in the next one. Much love, strength, and honor. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! Immortal!